This past weekend, well over 100 million people tuned in to watch the culmination of the American football season, Super Bowl 58. And while a majority of these viewers were in it for the love of sport, and others for the love of Swift, there's a loyal fan base whose attention peaks during commercial breaks and the famous halftime show. For some of those over 100 million, the ad which stood out was not a surprise, but a moment of anticipation, an intersectional event reflecting a relationship older than the Super Bowl itself. For Americans, February has long stood as Black History Month, and an ad featuring a prominent civil rights figure would not be unexpected. For this ad to be run by the Foundation to Combat Anti-Semitism, however, might be surprising only to those who are unaware of the more than 6-decade-strong history of Jewish support for the American Civil Rights Movement. The video is called Silence. In just 58 words, Dr. Clarence B. Jones, draft speech writer for Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr., seeks to break the silence that too often stands in the face of hate. His words are powerful, but the images flashing behind them speak volumes about the destructive power of hate in all its forms, with a distinct focus on anti-Semitism, which has risen to alarming heights in recent years, as demonstrated clearly just this past week on our own university campuses. Dr. Jones asserts that the people who will change the nation are those who speak out, who refuse to be bystanders, who raise their voices against injustice. 58 words at Super Bowl 58. Just 58 years after Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. and Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel marched together from Selma to Montgomery against hate. Summed up simply, when we stand up to silence, we stand up to hate. Shabbat Shalom.